He's the industry's ultimate daddy cool. She's the princess of Indian chic. And she's the one who whips them into shape. Yes, they share the same surname. Get set for a very special family affair. Meet the Kapoors. We've got Sonam, we've got Riya, and of course we've got Mr. Anil Kapoor with us. Now, everyone who I've spoken to when I've told them that I'm meeting you all, they've all said, what a gregarious family, what a vivacious family, which is all very polite ways of saying it, a very talkative family.
Yeah, loud basically. Loud, obnoxious.
Not obnoxious, not obnoxious, loud baby.
Sonam starts defending herself, I'm not loud.
Immediately. But who's the most talkative amongst the three of you?
It depends what time. You know, mornings, of course, it's me. Then in the afternoons, actually Sonam is talkative the whole day. She wakes up only in the evening.
I'm not a morning person at all.
I'm a very early morning person.
And then Sonam is so annoying in the morning. Sonam came to my room today, she just came back from London. She came to my room in the morning and she's like, Riya, she's like banging on my door's like vibrating. I'm like, go away, I hate being woken up in the morning. Then she comes, I had asked her to bring wine and all for the house. The wine gotten over. She's brought all the packets of duty-free wine and thrown them on my bed in the morning. She's like, look, I got you. I'm a morning person. Tell them about the utensils. What? In the morning. How you wake me up?
You can actually see that Sonam and Riya are the more talkative ones. Mr. Kapoor has been left on the sidelines.
It's okay. I used to bang katoras to wake her up in the morning. I'd go, Riya, get up.
So you're the loudest then. And you ever managed to get a word in edgeways with the two of them and with your son and with your wife?
My brother doesn't talk.
Yeah, he's the intense type.
He just sits and plays video games.
He's a brooding type.
Is your dad intense in brooding or is he a little like crazy?
He's just shy and spaced out.
Shy and spaced out?
It depends. When women are around, I'm slightly quiet.
Really?
Especially, fortunately for me, the mother's not around. Otherwise, they dominate me, they bully me.
That's not true.
That's terrible. We've always had the impression that obviously you are a very gregarious person, you're just being quiet today. But isn't it odd that, your mum is the one who was there day to day and brought you all up and stuff like that, but you all seem to have taken more after your dad?
My sister's like my mom.
I'm a lot like Mama. I mean, I'm a lot like Dad also in a way that I have Dad's temperament. I don't lose my temper. Like Dad never loses his temper. He must have lost his temper like once a year.
What do you lose your temper about?
I lose my temper only on Sonam sometimes.
Really? Ouch. Really? Why? Sonam, what have you been doing?
Because I'm like him. Like today, when I was in the airport, in the plane, I forgot to lock the bathroom door in the plane. So inconvenient.
He left her phone.
But actually, Sonam always says that she's a lot like you. And, she's
That's not good for her. That's not good for her.
Why is that not good for her?
No. That's not good for her.
Papa, you're just so spaced out. I'm sorry, I'm a little better than you, okay? You just have mom to do everything for you. That's why it's fine.
This is something which keeps on coming up.
Like everybody's suggesting me that I said, you go on Twitter. I said, I'll go on Twitter. I said, well, if you go on Twitter, you're not going to ask mom to tweet for you.
But this is what they always say. I have to say this all the time. Even at the music launch of Aisha, they say, oh, Dad can't even tie his shoelaces by himself. Do you know that your daughters are saying all this about you, Mr. Kapoor?
Yeah, but it's a fact.
What do you have to say?
It's a fact, yeah. It's a fact. Actually, it's a fact.
Really?
Yeah. All three of them are complete control freaks.
Oh!
All three of them.
You're also not a control freak.
I'm not a control freak.
I'm a control freak, yes.
Where I'm concerned, she controls me.
I do not control
Emotionally,
her.
she controls me.
Emotionally?
Yeah, emotionally. She can do whatever she wants.
So you've all got your dad wrapped around your little finger,
Absolutely,
basically.
yeah.
That's not true. I'm sorry, that is not true. But the thing with Dad is he's like got blinkers on, so all he thinks about is acting.
He hates production.
He hates it. He just wants to act and act. And he wants to make really good stuff.
Yeah.
Like through Aisha, the minute like we would do something creative, like if we were in the edit or we were working on the script and all, he was like all there, the performances, this, that, everything. But then the minute you're like, okay, Dad, let's talk about payments, let's talk about budgets. Feeling like sick. I don't want to do this. Like today, I'm feeling sick. I think I'll go home. Mom's waiting for me. I think I'll go home. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then we get him out of the air and be like, okay, so Dad, what do you think about this marketing, blah, blah, blah. See, I have no knowledge about these things. Don't ask me.
Yeah, seriously.
Just evading. He doesn't like any of the logistics. He doesn't like any of the, what is the corporate hoo-ha that's happened to like production nowadays and all. He wants no part of it. He does everything
So you're
emotionally.
very lucky then, because you've got all these women in your life who are willing to take care of everything.
I
for
can't
you.
do any of that. I'm sorry.
Because I sincerely believe, honestly, I trust them more, and I feel they are much better. And yeah, they're much better. And especially in Aisha, they've all proved it. They're all women in this film, and they all have done a fantastic job.
Your dad has always said this, because I think I remember the last time I met you guys also, your dad had just said, you know, girls are the most beautiful things, and you know, he's just so proud of you. Are you proud of your dad? You know, obviously he looks so cool, he is so cool, but has there ever been anything that embarrasses you about him? Is there something that he does that you're like, you know,
today you all should
God, I wish
expose
you
me.
wouldn't do that?
Expose me, completely expose me.
I'm not embarrassed.
Dad,
I'm not embarrassed.
I can't watch most of Dad's films.
Ouch,
Like, I
that
don't watch
is
them.
mean.
No, because I tell you why. Not because they're like, I don't know if they're good or bad films because I haven't seen them. Ever since I was little, I find it difficult to watch Dad acting in films. I don't know why.
I love Dad's films. I've seen each and every one of them.
There are certain films I don't show them.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's not your type.
I said these films are done because because of the clothes you want to wear, the credit card bill, the house.
Don't blame it on the credit card. What rubbish. He's trying to blame it on the Dior and Chanel, but it's not going to work.
Dad, I never bought a Chanel or a Dior till I was like 19.
Growing up being Anil Kapoor's daughter had its, you know, its advantages. Were you always aware of, you know, the fact that you all were a superstar's daughter?
Dad worked so much that he was always like from one film to another film to another film, so we never got a space in which we felt the success or failure of anything. And then also the thing is that there were no trade magazines or film magazines at home. We never went to any of these parties. We never mingled with any of these people. You know, we had our own lives like school and our friends, and we went to the unfilmiest school in the world called Arya Vidya Mandir. It was a very hardcore scene. We used to do Gayatri Mantra every morning and like do Havan every Tuesday and learn the Sandhya Mantra.
Why you all are such grounded girls now?
Yeah, today also in the morning my mom's really upset with me
Havan
because I
is a
didn't go for the
nightmare.
Havan.
Today is the Havan. Oh God, everybody wants to get up only.
My sister locked, my brother's got a third floor and locked the room and refused to come out.
Yeah, because I really are getting out more than we hoped to.
My mom's like, this is for Nazar. And I
And
was
then
like,
Sonam comes with wine.
I was like, yay!
Really a very balanced view of the whole thing, I have to say.
It's a madhouse. Matter of fact, I said, Ria always said, if Dad, if you really want to make lots of money, let's do a reality show on the Kapoors.
That is a brilliant
And
idea.
just fix the camera in the house, and you'll get the best reality show in the world.
In the world.
And
No,
you
I
also
genuinely
finally
believe
find out how your dad manages to look this good.
He has no bad habits. He doesn't drink. He has 2 glasses of wine and he goes to sleep. You know how people get from that buzz to the high to the drunk? He goes straight from the buzz to the passed out. You know what I mean? Like he is not. He just goes to sleep.
He's not even defending himself.
Yeah. He's not
He just
even-
sleeps.
I don't even have 2. I have only 1.
Yeah. And then he doesn't smoke. He's never had any bad habits. He can't do late nights. By 10 o'clock he's sleepy. And
We
I
have
feel
all of
like
that.
genuinely.
It sounds so boring, you know.
But you are bald.
I have an image.
Oh, that's so
What's your
sweet.
image?
Sonam
My
is
image,
standing
yeah.
up.
What's your image? Nobody thinks you're Paris Hilton. You know, going out and partying at clubs and all. You're not.
Hopefully, we have our dad's genetics and I don't want to get old.
Sonam is really good at. She's really athletic and she works out really well or whatever.
Works out really well.
Yeah, like I am the. Like when I go to the gym, people just look at me like, seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like I can't even do a push-up. Like I'm not even the worst. But when I go to the gym, we all go to like a family, you know, like together. Like how your dad works out so well. He's such an inspiration and blah blah blah. And your mum and all. They're like you and Sonam are really bad.
What do you mean?
Because compared to him,
compared
No,
to him.
even my mom. I work out really hard.
I'm not even in the category. I'm like,
You're not even in the running.
I've
so to
stopped
speak.
going to the gym. Like I've just given up. I'm like.
See, both of us we are lower class, Sonam and me. She's the sophisticated, the classy, you know, the lucky. Actually, she's the luckiest among all of us. Honestly. Yeah, honestly. If she wakes up around say 5 o'clock, and 5 o'clock she wakes up, obviously she's fresh, and we have bloody slogged the whole day, and she comes and gives us orders, do this, do that. She becomes a boss.
But it's true. Riya's really practical and pragmatic and like really like smart about things, and I'm a complete like dumbo when it comes to things. and I like cried everything, and like, you know, I'm like really retarded like that. My sister's like, why are you crying? Are you stupid? I was like, but I'm crying, don't you care? She's like, you're so stupid.
Very sympathetic, I have to say.
Today, like, I had my Ford Endeavour, which I had for 5 years. This is the first thing I've paid for in my life, and they sold it without telling me.
Really?
I want to cry.
They're behaving like we sold her like heirlooms. You know, like,
I was away. I was like, where's my car? We sold it. I was like,